Sorry for being a few minutes late. I realized that I was sitting here talking to nobody because, well, I had to reset my entire computer a little bit ago, and it's been a few months since I streamed, so I went and thought that I had everything set up, and I most certainly did not. But I'm here. Hopefully this is working. If you can hear me, let me know down in the chat. It tells me I'm live. It has a counter. It has a button where I can end a stream. So presumably, I'm actually live and you can all hear me. If not, I'm just talking to myself yet again. But we are here in Wreckfest 2. That is right. Wreckfest 2 is finally here. Kind of. Asterisk. It's officially in early access, officially released today with very limited content. But it is here. And I am very excited because I do enjoy Wreckfest. I'm not good at Wreckfest, but I enjoy it. But we are going to mess around with some multiplayer. And I believe Z-Man is going to be joining us in a little bit. So I'm excited for that. But in the meantime, we are just going to dive right in. Now I already have like 4 hours in this game. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. So we're just going to let's see, is there any that are can't even sort? There's 75 servers already. There's like 20 earlier today. It's great. So, and thank you JDQ for confirming, and hey Mr. Car Guy, how's it going? I apologize, there will be a little bit of delay whenever whenever I respond to your comments, because I am streaming 4K 60, which does not let me do low latency mode, but I figured we'd rather have higher quality video. And yeah, we're gonna just let's go into this one. Sure. Oh, max clients. Okay, we are going to go into this one. Nope. Let's refresh. And see if we can't find something here. We're going to semi-clean gaming with Mr. Crazy PT. Sure. Looks like they are currently... Oh, I don't know why it's defaulting to that camera view. Hey, how's the background music, guys? I have, hopefully, the royalty-free, not going to impact me audio, and I try to have it pretty low in the background just to give you something to listen to when I'm not talking. But let me know how the volume is. And let me pull this back up. There we go. Alright. So once this guy realizes that there's someone else waiting to race against him, we'll be good to go. Okay, you can't hear anything other than my voice. How's that? Does that sound... Is that coming through? Let me go to my settings and my stream settings. And it says it should be sending you all that, so we'll find out. How's it going, Mr. Crazy? Alright, is the, hey, Frugo. Is the music too loud now, guys? Alright, so for those of you that have not watched watched any videos on this game yet, we are in the American One car, which is basically a Chevy Cavalier. Alright, and let's see if I come in here and turn that music back down a little bit and wreck and do a rock in the process. Alright. So, there are 4 cars in the game as of today. Obviously, there will be a lot more, but it's ultra early access. And you know what? It's nice. There's 2 cars that are cars from Wreckfest 1 and 2 cars that are brand new. The one I'm driving is one of the new ones. The one that they're driving is one of the Wreckfest 1 cars. Ooh. Looks like we got a 3-lap race going on here. This did not want to turn. And I got word that Z-Man will be joining shortly. And once this race is done, I can pull the chat back up to where I can see it and adjust the music volume better. We got this. Why? Oh, if I hit the brakes too much, I could just lock up and just go straight. They definitely changed the feel of this game, and I think it's much better than Wreckfest 1. The cars behave more like I would expect them to, and I'm never ready for that turn. Man, I keep doing that. I was driving so good earlier today, too. So, who out there has picked up this game already? Who's going to pick it up, and who's going to wait until there's more content before they pick it up? Because there's only, like I said, 4 cars and a few tracks. Still a lot that needs to be added to this. Oh, come on. Like, there's not even a little mini map yet. And man, I cannot. I keep understeering into that turn. And I keep missing that turn. Oh, we came in second. Alrighty. Alright, so let's pull this back up so I can... Okay, I just lowered the audio back down again. Alright. Z-Man says he'll be back. He'll be here shortly. I got my chat back up. JDQ is gonna wait till there's more content. That is understandable. It's definitely a it's a lot of money for what is there now, but I can't complain. got a nice, ooh, right on his tail. Come on, get a nice drive out of there. Oh, he had a nicer drive out. Oh, crap. Ash Ketchum, how's it going? I've been good. I've been good. Had some time off. I had vacation, and then the vacation got extended a little bit longer than expected because of some weather. But I can't complain because that just means I got extra vacation. And then right back into a very, very super busy month for me. So it's been a little bit. I still have. I have some recordings that I have recorded, but I haven't edited yet. I have recordings scheduled to record. I just need to find time for everything. Be a lot simpler if this was my full-time job and I didn't have a crazy stressful job on top of it. But, you know, it is what it is, and maybe someday I'll get there, but in the meantime, I'll just do the best I can with the time I got. It's all that anyone could ask for, right? Oh, I mean, you could ask for more, you're just not going to get it. Alrighty, oh, I shouldn't read the chat right before that turn. Alrighty. And I feel like I was doing so good with this car before, and now I'm struggling to not understeer into everything.
Hello, hello, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Z-Man. How's it going?
It's going all right.
Oh, we jumped into a semi-clean racing server, and it's just me and one person. So if you join us, it'll be me and two people, because that is how math works.
Are they racing cleanly?
Semi-cleanly, yeah. Actually, they're doing a very good job. And because it's just me and them, like, if I screw up, they're, like, slowing down to keep it a race.
See, am I able to just join off you?
Actually, I don't know if that works or not. Ooh, and I just flipped over and fell through the ground. That's fun. If not, it is 00 semi-clean gaming 24/7.
Max clients reached. What do you mean?
Oh. You cannot get in?
Yeah, no, it says 2 of 24, but max clients reached. I can try one more time. Yeah, no, it says max clients reached.
I just asked them if it's set to only 2 people, trying to have someone join. Well, let's see if they realize the fact that I unreadied and went to spectator. Or I can drop back out. We could find a new server to join.
Sure. Yeah, because I joined. Oh, fatal error, invalid bag index 0. Tag is SCNE.
Did we mention that this was a day one early access game?
So let me relaunch.
Did you say you were logging into one?
I was, but then the whole game crashed. So I can try to join you once I get back in. Maybe. Oh. It said press enter to start, and I didn't press enter, so it didn't start.
There's one just called Junkyard.
Let's see if that one works. Oh. I just hit find match. That's not what I wanted to do. Junkyard. With 15 people in it? Or
Yep, that sounds right.
max clients reached.
All right, I'll back out of that one then. Central US 7009 AB. No, never mind.
I was gonna say that one's also telling me max clients reached.
Gaming Brickyard 24/7.
And max clients. I have a feeling that might be a problem on my end.
Fatal error. Invalid bag index 0. Tag is SCNE.
Hey, I had that one.
And game is gone. All right. Play Wreckfest 2. Play. So I've also found another issue. Even if I tell it to open up on monitor 2, it opens up on monitor 1. And if I have it in full screen mode, whenever I switch it from monitor 1 to monitor 2, the mouse is still set to the wrong resolution in the game. So like it does, the click boxes aren't where you expect them to be. So I have to do it in a window mode, which gives me this nice border up on top, but I'm sure that'll be something that will be fixed at some point. All right.
You could just put the world's smallest advertisement up there for your YouTube channel.
Yes. Black Phoenix.
I saw that one.
F-E-N-I-X.
Let me see if I can find it again. I think that was near the top.
It should have like 6 people in it. Roughly. Might say 5.
Hey, connecting to server.
Hey, I see you in here. Woo.
All right, don't touch anything.
All right, so they are currently racing.
Yeah, I might as well spectate.
I thought you said you weren't going to touch anything. We can break it all.
So I must say, the game looks and sounds pretty good. I know it's, it's still Wreckfest.
I think this game looks amazing. I don't know if it's just because, like, the lighting on it, I think is very, very well done. It's, some of the colors are a little washed out in the distance. It's not oversaturated. It has a very decent depth of field. I think it's very well done. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, of course, but for a Wreckfest, I am super impressed. So, as I was saying earlier, I've played this like 4 hours already today. Z-Man, you have fired up what, one race?
I've played about 4 minutes so far.
Yeah. So, you guys will all get to see just how much better most Z-Man is at me in most racing.
I see. I'm also sometimes better at crashing, which this game lends itself to. So you may be. Oh, that guy just got T-boned in the middle of an intersection.
You're also watching Panzer, are you not?
Yes.
And Ash Ketchum, weird about the taillights are vents on most cars. So in actual like banger racing and demolition derbies and all those kind of things like that, usually it's required that all glass is removed from a vehicle. So the like the taillights, they would have to remove them because otherwise they're going to get broken. It's going to end up with just glass on the track, which they don't want in real life. So I'm guessing that's why the cars are like that, just kind of mimicking, even though a lot of this is not realistic, mimicking that aspect of realistic banger racing. And hey, Lady C, how's it going? Image quality looks pretty clear versus the OG. Yes, it is. Like I said, I think it's very, very well done in terms of like I said, I think it's the lighting that does it more than anything. Like, there are some levels of detail, some high quality, like the dirt. Some tracks better than others. The high quality resolution of the texture. But like even if I go to a camera and go to driver cam, like seeing the actual texture on his fire suit or his race suit and the stitches, it's pretty detailed. They did a very good job putting detail where it makes sense. And even like having the driver kind of like follow but not exactly follow the bouncing of the car. I think it just, all those kind of things just add to that level of realism.
So I will say it's kind of refreshing playing a Wreckfest game and not seeing a school bus, a big rig, couch, a bumper car, like just going back to the roots of the game.
Yeah, but what's wrong with the couch? I love the couch.
The couch can come later. But just getting some of that old banger racing, that's what Wreckfest was. Well, originally it seemed like it was just kind of a tech demo, but then, they started adding racing and demo derbies. So I'm really excited to see if they add different modes, different locations, different cars this time around.
Hey, here we go. Sorry to hear that it's been a day, Lady C. Just wait, Z-Man. It's going to happen. The buses, the limos, all of that. That's what JDQ says. Okay, I'm going to ready up.
That's one thing I hope they add that I don't think they had the technology for really in the original game. Was I'd love to be able to see a race around like a dirt track, like the one they were just racing on, where the track deteriorates lap after lap.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Gets ruts and has car parts and all sorts of stuff just strewn across the track.
It might need to wait like another 10 years for computers to catch up to that level, but I want to see a racing game that has what SnowRunner and all of those games do for off-roading, terrain deformation. I want to see the racing equivalent of that.
So I think we're closer than you think. I was playing... Oh, it's been a while since I've played it, because I played it for like a weekend after I bought it and then never really went back to it. But one of the motocross games, and it had a thing where throughout the race, the track would get more covered with ruts. So we might be there sooner than you think.
Oh.
I just see a mass of cars in front of me. I'm assuming one of them is you. Oh,
yeah,
that one
is you. That one's me.
I don't remember what button is the handbrake.
By default, B.
Okay, good to know.
Because I learned an important lesson earlier. I remapped that, and then I was trying to map something else to B, and I couldn't. Because it was like, I selected it. It's like, okay, push the button that you want to this to be mapped to, and I pressed B, and it canceled.
Wait, why do I have 1 health already?
Oh.
Surely that's a visual bug.
I mean, you hit me, but not that hard. I mean,
I got hit, and then my HP went to -1 health.
Yeah, oh, that definitely sounds like a. Why am I not steering? That was weird.
I'm assuming that's just someone going backwards.
Or was it the crossover? This track does have crossovers.
I think they were heading straight towards me, but oh no, this is a
like a hairpin crossover.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see them add like flagpole racing. Would be tons of fun for like an oval track. Give me like trailer racing in this game, and I'll be a happy camper.
Oh, those things would be absolutely awesome. Do you get disqualified? There is no disqualified. You can DNF if you get wrecked.
Oh, my windshield wiper on the back is flopping around.
Oh, I mean, there.
Oh.
Does that help? Did that help at all? Am I helping?
Oh, you're helping me turn to the right.
Yoink. Woo. So, I was playing this earlier. Oh, wow. Ow. That guy just pushed me into some cars. I was playing this earlier, and I learned... thanks for sticking around, Ash Ketchum, and I should not be reading chat while I'm trying to turn around the corner. Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, my...
When I was playing earlier, I was leading the first lap, and there's a section where there's 2 chain link gates that you just smash through, and I did not realize that, and I was like, where am I supposed to go?
I have 3 tires.
And you're still beating me, which makes me feel not great.
Well, I just got my...
I also have only 3 tires, so I feel better. That explains why I'm having trouble turning that direction.
Mine was a rear tire I lost. I'm assuming well, I might be front-wheel drive. I'm not sure.
Which car? You have the little Volkswagen Golf-looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's front-wheel drive, I believe. That one and the Cavalier.
It's a rear tire, so I'm good.
Yeah, those are extra. Alright, and my music is definitely not fitting this, suiting the mood of this. I'm going to have to change that in a second. Woo!
The cars definitely feel heavier than the first game, which I love.
Like, they're heavy, but like, grip a little bit more because of that. And I am having a lot of trouble turning either direction properly.
Definitely feels I mean, it's still a very arcadey game, but feels a bit more simmy than the first one. Now it's no BeamNG or, you know, Forza Motorsport.
Yeah. So I am hoping, Lady C, that this will end up being cross-platform, but I don't think there has been any information on it. And Wreckfest 1 is not cross-platform, correct, Z-Man?
To my knowledge, that is correct. How do I...
But hopefully they make it cross-platform. But if they're using the same servers, it's possible that it won't be. But that being said, I think we're still months and months and months away from a console release. Because I don't think they're doing an early access on the console release.
I know the original Wreckfest didn't get a console release until a couple years ago, I feel like. I could be wrong.
Oh, I just went right through, bounced right through you. Alright, let's get this music sorted, because this is not the music that we want. We want... No, we don't want chill lo-fi. There we go. Put that on for a little bit and see what that does. Get my chat back up. Go back to continue.
I was going to switch my car, but I did not have enough time, so... Unstable connection.
Yeah, so earlier today I was getting that even whenever I had like a ping of 50, every once in a while it still would pop up with that. But I also don't trust the ping that's listed on here, because I was trying to, I was playing against, I was playing on a server that I know is hosted over in Norway, or somewhere over in that general area, and it was telling me I had a ping of 50, which I doubt. It's possible, but I doubt. And yeah, Lady C, I am hoping that that maybe whenever this comes on Xbox, it'll end up being on Game Pass. Oh, Z-Man, you just killed me. Well, not actually killed, but I think you got pushed to the side and right across my nose.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid contact. Not everyone in this game thinks the same.
No, and that's fair. It's Wreckfest. But you coming across my nose and a guy pushing on my back end, there was zero chance of saving that.
This game launched with what? 4 cars, 4 locations, but a lot of them have multiple layouts?
Kind of. So, like, the Speedway has an oval, a demolition derby, and a figure 8. The Junkyard has the Junkyard race that we did, plus Bone Breaker. Oh, thanks, buddy. This, I can't remember if this has two routes on it or just a one. And then there's just a demolition derby on the test stunt track thing. Oh, this is a 5-second hold to restart or reset. That's annoying. So now I do believe they have said that there's going to be like every month or two a decent sized update with like a car or two here, a track there, kind of every month. Oh, hello, person that's upside down. There, I helped you out. I rolled you back onto your tires.
Yeah, I'm all for the like zany tracks that Wreckfest 1 had, because don't get me wrong, what is it, Axle Valley or whatever, the one that was just shaped like a dumbbell where it had 2 loops, one on either side.
Yes.
Tons of fun. But yeah, give me some realistic courses, give me some crazy courses. Give me
Variety.
lots of fun cars to drive.
Variety
Yes.
is what's key.
And like I said, give me some different types of racing other than just the banger racing. And I think this game has some great potential.
So I know in single player there is also folk racing as an option. From what I can tell, oh, I just lost a wheel. I think that's supposed to just be less contact than banger racing. Like the AI tries to run cleaner, so they at least have the start of something, which means to me that they are planning on multiple type of modes.
Yeah, I know in the first game, even if you set your damage to realistic, it was still very arcadey. So I'd love like a realistic, low contact. Obviously not F1 levels of no contact, but low contact racing, where there's a little bit more skill than just diving into corners at people.
So, speaking of realistic, the Chevy Cavalier. Are you familiar with that vehicle in real life?
Is that the third one on the list that looked kind of like my old Chevy Cobalt?
Yes.
No, but I'm familiar with the Chevy Cobalt.
Yes. So, front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
Front.
Yes. Now...
Oh, I'm looking at your stream all of a sudden?
Those are some grippy and strong rotors, is all I have to say.
I think they're just digging into the surface of the Earth. And you're not going forwards anymore. You're pulling the Earth towards you.
Is that how that works?
I think so. Right, so I slammed on the handbrake and spun as I came into the finish line, and my AI is just having one heck of a time trying to do a 37-point turn to get me back on the track.
Well, it is interesting that the AI likes to just rev it whenever, just floor it whenever you cross the finish line.
We got 2 people left alive, and they're both hanging out on the same berm.
I think the one guy is trying to get the other guy across the finish line.
Oh yeah, because the one guy has your problem with no front tires. Or no front wheels.
I can say that I have had... I've messed around in this game, and I lost front wheels, and all of a sudden I couldn't drive, so it is something that can happen. But, yeah, there's still sometimes just, it's like, you know what, we're going to, do, whatever. Let's see, I'm going to go with the Road Slayer this time.
Oh, we'll see how that compares to the Rocket, because that's the one that I chose.
And they do have, you have to go back to the main menu, garage. But they do let you change your paint color. But that's all they let you do. But you can right now you can currently change your primary color, and then your your doors, your bumpers, things like that, the color of that. But the paint design you cannot change. But you can save them and have multiple ones saved, which is nice. Oh, we're going to Speedway Figure 8. Partly cloudy midday.
Ooh, partly cloudy. So that'll be cool if they have full like weather systems, like full like time systems, like figure 8 race in the middle of a thunderstorm.
So
maybe we get snow.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Someone that they're talking up in the chat. It's very glitchy whenever you're trying to set up a race. If you change the track, it starts the race pretty much like right away after that. So you need to like change the number of laps before you change which track it is.
And I'm sure that'll all get ironed out.
Yeah.
In time. I know I've seen some pretty rough reviews of the game so far, and I think the one thing people need to keep in mind is that the original Wreckfest was a tech demo that I bought for like $12, and we heard almost nothing from the game for a few years before they started like adding more stuff, because it was just a couple of tracks at first, 3 or 4 cars, that's it. And they eventually came out with a full-fledged game that everyone, knows and loved. We just can't expect this game to be Wreckfest 1 plus the 2 or 3 DLCs that it's had already, in early access at least.
And like, I know there's a lot of people that are upset by early access games at level.
And they did say that the price would go up incrementally as they add more content.
Indeed. If I remember correctly, I think it's like $25 now, and even that's showing as a discount from
20%.
30.
Yeah. Right, well, I feel like I didn't get much of a chance to try that car out because that was such a short race.
Yes. Now it looks like we're going to see if they're going to change the number of laps. Patrick Swayze joined. That's exciting. 8 laps.
Now, I don't know if this is like intentionally like an homage to the first game, but I find it really funny that you have like the Road Slayer and the Rocket, and then you have American 1 and European 1, because in the original game, for the first couple of years, while it was, presumed dead in early access, at least by me because I hadn't heard anything about the game, you had American 1, American 2, and I believe European 1 and European 2 were the cars. They didn't have their fun names until much later in development, which seems like a silly small thing. But back then I was just happy to have a game where I could wreck some cars with some friends.
Absolutely. And right now, I'm also happy to just have a game where I could wreck some cars with some friends.
Wreck some cars with some friends in it.
Yes.
I don't like how many people have joined, only because I'm going to be further back in the pack.
Someone in the right lane didn't go right away. No, don't spin me, don't spin me.
I'll spin you back.
Saved it. Okay, Boomer.
So I don't know what difficulty you're rocking. I turned it up to, I think, medium.
I'm on hard.
Assist. Oh, okay.
So the only thing I have is automatic gearbox. And I was messing with manual gearbox earlier, but without having like actual set red line like shown, I did not like that.
Now I can't wait till I have some more time to bust out my wheel and potentially break an armor too. Getting slammed in the middle of a race. Oh, that guy turned around. His name was Mucho Chaos, though. I feel like he lived up to his name.
Well, I got spun around, and then when I was going through the crossover, I got T-boned to the point that my door is inside of my roll cage and my body.
Well, I mean, if your door's inside of your roll cage, it can't take any more damage.
It popped back out.
Oh. Me and Penguin Boy are having one heck of a race here for 5th place.
I slid all the way back down to 15th.
I think there's damage to my car that makes it harder to turn left than it turns right. Oh, Mucho Chaos is just riding on some rims. Oh! And just turning sideways in front of me and, you know, letting go of the pedals and the wheel and just letting fate decide which direction he goes. It was me. I was fate. I was pushing him. Ooh. That car is just upside down in the middle of the corner.
Oh! Were you still racing Penguin Boy?
No.
Because I just took him into a wall.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So I was racing Mucho Chaos, and we were about to get T-boned, but he was between me and the other car, so I just used him as a human shield.
Nice.
Which unfortunately shot me back towards you.
What place are you in?
I finished in 7th. Right after I slammed into you, that was my final lap.
I got 12th. Not great, but still fun.
I do hear my guy just redlining it. But he's like alternating between gas and reverse. I think he's just trying to blow up first gear. Oh, and then he just slammed into a wall. This K-Back 99 is the last car standing.
And just trying to wreck everyone that's already finished.
Yeah, that has a vendetta against the AI.
Hey, I beat Patrick Swayze. Oh wow, we're getting pretty full. Bro
Yeah,
still had all his wheels, still didn't finish.
Yeah, I'm glad to see people are putting a little bit of faith into the game. Like I said, had they not had a successful predecessor that did the exact same thing where it launched in like early access, I'd be a little bit more worried about it. But the game plays fine. You know, connection issues and the weird crashes we had aside. Other than that, everything's been pretty good.
Oh, we got 4 laps. Let's see. We got Savilac Sandpit, main circuit reverse, cloudy midday. Alrighty. Okay, 18 of 22. Loading cars, loading cars, loading cars.
I see Drazzer asked, when can I go wrong way with a battle bus? Soon enough, I'm sure.
I am sure. Maybe even too soon.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully not for a little bit. Give us a couple more updates with just some nice cars, some nice tracks. Let us enjoy a bus-free life for just a little bit. And then eventually you can put the Predators in, and then we'll have Predators versus Prey. Because everyone's natural Predator is a school bus with a ram plow in the front.
Lucho Chaos, you're too much chaos. You didn't even go on the start. Oh, that was a weird hit.
Oh,
did you just jump over me?
No, but I watched someone jump over me.
Oh. Reset. I hate that 5-second reset. You can change it, they just didn't.
I wouldn't mind a 2 or 3 seconds, so you can't just hit it to stop all your momentum. But 5 seconds does feel like an eternity.
Ow.
Ooh, I looked at my phone, crashed into a rock.
That's why you don't look at your phones when you're driving, kids. Ow. I was doing so much better earlier today, and now I feel like I can't drive again.
The car, most of the cars feel kind of understeery. I don't know if that's a skill issue. Probably.
I feel like the Road Slayer and the Rocket, you can kick the back end out decently. The other two I felt were very much understeer, but it also depends on if you lock your brakes, then they all understeer.
Which I feel like is probably a bit of my
Oh,
problem.
I have a car inside of me.
You're supposed to sit inside the car.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit a rock. I wasn't even distracted that time. I just hit a rock. Thought it might be fun.
Was it?
No.
That's a shame. There's an orange car that's just like climbing out of a ditch, and it looked pretty darn flat. Move, buddy. Don't just park in front of me. Thank you. I hit somebody and they spun, and then they just sat there. It's like, oh, well, hit reverse, hit gas, hit something.
Fired attached.
Ooh. That person just tried to kill me, missed me, but kept me from staying on the track.
At least I still have the wheel itself. Just gonna limp it back to the finish line.
I'm about to lose my rear left tire.
I do love how
There
it
it goes.
shakes kind of violently before it pops off.
Yep.
Because the race where I lost mine previously, I thought that was a glitch.
No,
I
and then
realized-
it will, it'll like wait till you turn or brake hard or do something else that puts a lot of stress on it, and then it pops off.
Oh, I thought I was on lap 4. I was starting lap 3 when I lost my last tire.
I'm about to lose my front left.
I mean, there's tires strewn all around the track. So just stop and throw one on, I guess.
Unfortunately, oh nope, I'm wrecked. So unfortunately, I don't think it works that way. But I'm wrecked right on the apex of a turn, so that's going to be fun for people.
At least I was ahead of you, so I don't have to navigate that.
Z-Man in space. Watch out for that rock.
It's the same one I hit on a previous lap.
Hitting it for old time's sake.
Yeah, okay. What?
There I am.
Oh. I guess I was further ahead of you than I thought, because I thought you were still going to be on the previous lap. Okay, you can just pass me and go off the side. Oh, they're right behind me. They're coming for me. No.
Pit him. Oh.
I tried.
At least you held off the other guy.
I will be right back. I'm going to take a phone call, but I'll still be racing.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So I think we're gonna switch vehicles on this next one. Oh, we have one person left? 2 people left? Wait. How's... okay, yeah, this person's 18th and this person's 17th. That car's looking rough. Alrighty. Well, at least I did not come in last, even though I did not finish. So, garage. We will try the rocket. And I love only in Wreckfest. Whoever flipped me out of the facility in turn 1, that was sensational. I feel like any other game, people would be upset. But Wreckfest, it's like, yes, that's awesome. Alrighty. Ooh. We are racing against Tom Selleck's mustache. Hey, Random, you gonna jump in and join us, or are you working on the race manager? And I took a break for a while. It just started back up about an hour ago. me see what we're doing. Scrapyard main route. Hey, TKR Gaming, how's it going? So, we are going to run this again with the rocket. Z-Man's in here to step off the voice chat for a moment. Gotcha, random. Good luck with the coding. I know that stuff is not easy, but I cannot wait until you have that ready to go again. Alright. So here we go. Ooh, I'm starting right behind Z-Man. Should I pit him? Nope. I'll get almost taken out by Tom Selleck's mustache. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Mostly my feelings. Alrighty. Whoa. I don't think I like this car. I do have feelings, Lady C. I have lots of feelings. Sometimes I feel hungry. I often feel tired. Yes, random. That'll be Z-Man and I will touch base with you about getting those maps in Race Manager. And we could have some fun with that. Speaking of Z-Man, taking him on the inside. No, overcooked it. Z-Man, no. Why? Why? Ooh, tumbleweeds. That's fun. I like the tumbleweeds. Yoink. I do not like this car, though. I feel like I don't control it nearly as well as I do some of the others. Is that Z-Man up there? I think I might be. Bye, Z-Man. Alrighty, so can we get ourselves into the top 10 by the end of this race? Not if we get stuck like that. Oh, Z-Man, get back here. Z-Man's becoming a motorcycle. Whoa. Send you out wide. Ow. Go, 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 go. Alright, so we're up in 12th, but we're going to need probably an accident ahead to catch up. Well, we got Z-Man, who was in an accident. Oh, and we were just destroyed. That was unfortunate. That gets us to... Oh, wait, we're up to 11th? Weren't we just in 14th? Where did they... What happened to all of them? Welcome back, JDQ. Whee! Well, we didn't get that top 10. We got 11. Take 11. And we'll spectate so I don't have to hear the engine. Alright, who's still... Okay, just a few people left. We'll watch Chaos. Alrighty. Yeah. The pool does not feel great to run into, I can tell you that. Okay, we are definitely changing our car. Yeah, we'll go to American 1. Looks like we lost a few people in here, but still a good good thing. Hey, Blackbird, how's it going? I'm just playing some Wreckfest 2. Well, looks like we're gonna do the Speedway. Oh, doing some Farm Simulator 25. At least I'm assuming that's what FS 25 is, based off of you making bales of stuff. I have not played FS 25. I've played an older Farm Simulator, and it was interesting. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun with some people that like you just go and jump in on occasion and collab on stuff, but I just feel like it won't turn. There we go. I feel like I couldn't commit the time I felt like it would need to justify paying a price, and wow, those are a lot of cuts there. I don't know where the track limits are in this, but hopefully enough to get rid of those kind of cuts. Breakfast 2, part of a complete day. Absolutely. No, 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 no. Thank you. Managed to pull that one off. Woo. Oh, I was reading chat. Definitely do a start from scratch series. Woo. Thank you, JDQ. Yeah, Jimmy Broadbent says never read chat, then he reads chat, and then he also crashes. So I'm in good company. I mean, I did finish in third, so I can't be too upset, right? All right. Ooh, the back end of his car is looking rough. Drink some water. Don't forget to drink your water too. Always hydrate. Hydrate before you dehydrate. That's how that saying goes, right? That's what the kids are saying these days. Alright. How many people are left? Just the one. You can do it, buddy. Lady C, that is my best finish since you started half-ass watching. To be fair, I'm only half-ass racing. So, I think that's understandable, but yes. Also, I like how the American one car took first, second, and third and was basically a rough NASCAR race. All right, what are we gonna do? Oh, they're telling Z-Man to choose the track. See what he says. Oh, I got a notification that there's someone live on my channel. Wonder who that is. Blackbird, my PC specs. Oh, that's weird. I'll have to check out Linktree, see why it's not working. But my PC specs, I have a 13900 KS, 4090, and 64 gigs of DDR5 6000 on a Z790 motherboard, and a whole lot of storage. Like 8 terabytes of SSD spread over 3 of them, so a 4 and 2 2s, and then a bunch of hard drive space for the photos that I take, music, stuff that I do with my band, and obviously all of my streams. I save and archive the stuff after I upload them, because like my videos, my average videos when I upload them are like 50 to 60 gigs, because 4K 60 FPS. Yeah, it's a good PC. I can't complain. I am certainly lucky that I had the ability, financial ability, and the right timing to buy the stuff that I bought. Now, don't get me wrong, it's given me lots of issues, because that's what PCs do. and I ended up having to. I had to get the 4090 replaced once under warranty, and then I had to replace the processor myself, not under warranty. That was an expensive, annoying issue. And 2 monitors you can see from outer space. Yeah, so I have what I'm playing the game on now. That what you guys are seeing is a 32-inch 4K monitor. And then my other monitor that I use for productivity and play some games whenever I'm playing, not recording, is a 40-inch ultra widescreen. And then I have a 49-inch ultra widescreen on the sim rig. So monitors for days. We'll just yoink right down low and take those positions. Move up to 4th. Yeah, so JDQ, most of what I have has been purchased open box or used or auction site where I could get a very good deal, because otherwise that stuff is expensive. And it's all about finding the places that you can trust that you're getting what you're paying for. But open box and used runs with its own risks, which is why, like, I had to replace my processor whenever Intel had that issue where the 13th and 14th gen processors like to nuke themselves, while mine had an issue. But because mine was bought open box, part of an open box thing, Intel would not replace it for me, so I had to go out and spend $400 plus bucks on a new processor, which did not leave a good taste in my mouth. So if third place again, if and when it's time for me to update my whole platform, AMD is getting a much bigger look than Intel, that's for sure. You had to sell your 4060 to pay for a speeding ticket. Ouch. Oh, that hurts. GTX 1060. 1060 was a good card for when it came out, and it still has some holding power. Yeah, you know, you gotta work with the budget that you have. Definitely gotta work on the budget that you have. And the AMD, tell you what, for bang for your buck, AMD GPU is definitely the way to go. NVIDIA still holds the lead on the ray tracing, as well as some of the like encoding stuff, but most people don't need that. So for just gaming, you can get the same quality of gaming for so much less money with the AMD GPUs. But yeah, like I said, I've been lucky, and I'm lucky to have what I do have. Looks like, oh wow, there's not much left of that car. And I am hoping for this PC to last me quite a while. You got it in the works, so there you go. That means you have something to look forward to. You have something to plan. You just gotta save up that money. And the nice thing is, the card that you're looking for probably going to drop in price in the next couple months, I would think, with all the newer stuff coming around. Yes, they're going to Bonebreaker. I was hoping if they asked me, that was going to be my suggestion, was the new Bonebreaker. Little Tiger Racing 2.0 and Filthy Desert. Okay. What do we got? Any fun names? Sergeant Croquette is a good name. Frank Mater. The Only. Here we go. We're going to go left. No, getting spun. Oh, that is very tight. All right. Still mid-pack. Okay, we are better than mid-pack. All right, here we go. Let's... Oh! Was not planning on doing that, but landed back on our wheels, so we'll call that a win. Out of my way, buddy. I got positions to make. Nice try to unswiping me there, buddy. Okay, we're first and second. There they are. Ooh. There we go. Nice, that was both of them. That was just something floating there. That was interesting. Okay, where's the finish line? Avoid all those people. Oh, avoid them. All right, go, 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 go. And that's a first place finish. Woo! All right, who do we have to spectate? Go watch Z-Man. Wow, Z-Man's car is a little flat. Whoops. He's finished. That's just the AI. Alrighty. Yeah, so Blackbird, we were saying this earlier. I think this game, and I think especially on like this map, the lighting in this game is what makes it look great. There's some high quality textures, but then the lighting is just done right. Drink some more water here. Oh man, that's a first place by 6.5 seconds. Woo. All right. I think I might only have maybe one or two more races in me for calling it a night. Probably wrap up around 10 o'clock. But we'll do, like I said, maybe another one or probably two. So Monkey is picking the track this time. And like I said earlier, there's not a ton of tracks. So it is, can get a little repetitive, but it can be fun. Oval. X number of laps on the oval. Alrighty. Yep, we'll do the oval track, then the figure 8. Whereas some people, especially those over in England, call it the figure of 8. Alrighty. Got some partly cloudy midday weather. There we go. We'll start enough in very last position. It's okay, we got a great start. We'll pass half the track right away. Blackbird, I have not seen that. I'll have to go check that out. I was saying earlier, I've been, ever since my vacation, I've been trying to catch up on things and find time. Work's busy, and I play in an Irish band, so March is obviously a busy time of year for that too. So I haven't had a ton of time to do a lot of things, but I will go check that out. Toss that on after I'm done with this. So you said it was an AI race. Where'd you race them? Oh, that was unfortunate. Did my engine break? There we go. Yeah, second gear is broken. There it goes. That was weird. That was weird. JDQ, maybe I'll send you some stuff separately. I keep a lot of that stuff off my channel because it's too easy to get information about my real life off of things like that. But I'll send you something through Discord. Automation test track surviving 5 laps. I do enjoy the automation test track. I think I like Hirochi maybe a little bit more, but I do like that back straight on automation. It is enjoyable. Oh, it won't turn. Man, I did so good the last race on this track, and then this race, my suspension's all screwed up. Unfortunately, turning left is difficult without the e-brake. Oh, won't turn. See, it's a good thing I know Lady C is joking about that. Lady C does have the info to be able to sell, but I also know them well enough to know that they never would. And JDQ's broke, so I don't have to worry too much. Alrighty. So we're going to do one more. That figure 8 I think I said was going to be next, and then we'll wrap up. So I'm hoping that Wednesday recording group will end up doing this, so you guys will see something on the channel. Did want to ask I have some other stuff, like I have this past Wednesdays we did a Mad Max racing type of scenario or chasing scenario. You guys want to see my view of that on the channel? I also have our recording group. Instead of playing a car game like normal, we did Repo. I think I might try to make a video out of that. Those videos do not do well on my channel, but I think it is kind of fun to see like Komodo and Neil in a very different game, especially because they're not going to be dropping it on their channel. So let me know what you guys think. Will you watch them, and will you get your friends to watch them so that it makes it worth my effort to edit them? JDQ says he does want to see that. Yeah. It's always tough because I want to have, obviously you want to put out a lot of content because people need to be able to see it for it to actually get seen. But if you put out content, you spend hours editing something only if they get a few views, is very disheartening. Alright, so where are we at? We're starting mid-pack, and this is going to be our last race, figure 8 race. Let's see, can we cut down in low here? Alright, we dropped down the 9th. We got this, though. We can make this back up. Hi, Z-Man. Thanks for letting me use you as a break. Hey, you joke and say nice Gav maneuver, but Gav is the only one out of all of us that actually does this kind of racing in real life. He's posted some stuff on his YouTube before. I think it's on his YouTube. Then you can go look through there, try to find it, and see him actually doing real life banger racing over in Wales. Alright. That was an ugly squeal there. Hold it. Hold it. Spin Zeus. Let go. Thank you.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that.
Hey, welcome back. This is probably my last race.
Oh, perfect timing.
What spot are you in?
5th.
Okay. Got a few on you.
Yeah, I noticed there were a couple of races where we were doing some pretty good battles.
Yes. And a couple of races, I got third in a couple, and I got first in a couple.
I didn't see you get first because I wasn't looking at the leaderboards because I was just like trying to make sure I got my card changed.
I
did see you get third.
In the last figure 8. Blackbird SR71 says hello.
Oh, hello.
Actually says hey, technically.
Oh, you lied to me.
I did. I'm a dirty, rotten liar.
What position are you in?
Second.
I knew that. I was hoping I was going to make up the ground in that corner to shoot up right beside you.
You probably could after that. There you are. I see you're poking your nose.
Yeah, I'm not in the Poconos. I'm not going to drive you into the wall like I did to someone else this race.
My car doesn't want to turn left anymore, so I might drive you in the wall, not by choice.
All right, that was a great place for that guy to decide he tried to park. Oh, and then that guy's just stopped him in the middle of the road.
There's only one first place. Yes, I misspoke when I first said 2. It was only 1. I did correct myself and say it was just a figure 8. But I think if I can hold this for another lap, which I probably won't be able to after doing that. Nope. But I'm right behind you two.
You can just take out the guy that's battling with me. That'd be great.
Oh, I almost got taken out myself. I got T-boned, but managed to hold it together. But I don't know that I'm going to have the speed to catch up to you guys. Oh no, he wrecked, but he wrecked at the finish line. I still got third. I passed him after the finish line. So you got the first, I got the third.
Hey, it may take all night, but eventually I've got one at me.
Yes, I fought the wall, and the wall won. All right. Well,
I cannot wait for this game to get a little bit more content.
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, Z-Man, for joining me tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Lady C, Blackbird, JDQ. Earlier, we had Ash Ketchum. We had Frugo. And we had Random. And we had Mr. Car Guy. And I think that might have been all that joined in the chat. So thank you all. Oh, TKR Gaming. Yes. Thank you all for not only watching, but joining in the chat and helping make it an actual community. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Go do the like and subscribe thing for all those who haven't. And have a good... Oh, Hector Plays. Sorry, you did miss it. Signing off. Have a good one. Peace.